Maybe now wasn't the best of times to actually be doing a a talkie, but hell. Awesome. Put my cute ass back over there. Oops. This is my first time doing DPS in this fight. I have no idea what I'm doing. Like, okay. Might fall. These meteors, right? I have no idea what I'm talking about. Gotta be honest, kinda scared. I'm just a little bit scared. Yeah. Alright, she's going into a different phase. She's light, so I'm gonna follow these guys because I have no idea. Light explosive center. Darkness. Woo! Goodness. Oh shit, it dropped. First run and something happened. I don't play warrior, so I'm gonna pass on that. Aw, no fight for me. I don't need the music either. Who got the fife? I cast my lot. I lotted 40. I was beat by 2 people. No, 3 people. Damn. Yes, I've never done that fight as DPS, so I kinda panicked. Panicked like the bitch I am. I'm totally a scrub that is rocking Noctis's gear. However, I gotta be honest with you, I don't like Noctis's pants, so I go with Squall's pants instead. They match up better. But I like baggy pants, so that kind of works for me, right? They want me to use Shadewalker. I never use Shadewalker. I'm a whatever the hell I am. Yeah, Shadewalker. Grants target party member the effect of silhouette diverting target 80% of enemy suppressor. Shadewalker. I have no idea where the fuck to set this. There, she can have it. I hope my sound's not too loud. I can barely hear myself talking. I just got a message and I have no idea where my phone is. Oh, it's right here on the floor. Hello. Boop. There we go. Come on, everybody. Is it bad etiquette to check your phone while in the middle of a primal? I bet it's from Darius. I want to check it. Please. Alright, cool. I have a chance to check my phone. It's nothing. Is it? Oh, God. Another app favorited my video. Quit trying to leech off my success! Even though there's not really much success to be there. Alright, do that, do that. Do that. Then start over again, do this. Do this. Drop that on the tank. Pop that off. Pop, 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 pop. Oh boy. I've died both times. They are so going to fucking kick me. Or not. Oh, so I'm not getting that. Such a low lot. Yup. Whew. Goodness gracious. Bright blade strikes to the left. Darkness strikes outside. Bright blade strikes to the left. Yeah. Bright blade is always left. Bright blade is always left. Bright blade is always left. Darkness out, light. Darkness in, light out. Is light. Now get out. Get out and go left. Get out and go left. You start. Stay in and go right. I don't know the best time to use this. Okay, so this time I won't use it. I'll wait for the next thing to resolve before I do it. Right blade. Now I'll do it. I was not paying attention. Ah, good. So this time I didn't die. Doggo! Good luck, everyone. 29. I'm so good at that. Man, I suck. More than likely the party will fall apart and my adventures in dog farming will be over. Wonder who got the doggo. Victoria got the doggo. My loser ass slotted at 29 versus 67, 49, and a 55. Don't mind me, I'm row stocking as always. Grim Dark, Q. I wanted to do the dog farm in order. Starting with Lakshmi. Holy crap, that is a lot of farm parties. And all healer spots are filled up, so my DPS ass is gonna have to... Do I dare go back in? No. God, no. Why am I so obsessed with this? Run away. Run away! God, I have no drive to do this. Look at me, keep looking back. Maybe there's a party. Maybe there's a party. Oh my goodness. Good God. What am I going to do with myself? I agree. What to do, what to do. I could easily play on an alt, but I really want to do prog of some kind with my main. Help me see more. Anybody still on? Yeah, peeps are still on. I'm so tempted to just join a farm. I'm in a nation. Lakshmi is the first one. Do I? Should I? Yeah. Repair your gear, says the voice in my head that sounds like Sanctum. wait. Yes. I joined a Rogadin party. Holy legend, holy mackerels. Damn. Gladly, Lakshmi. Hug me with the titties. Bam.
I shall free you from your hate.
Hooray! Oh god, I don't need this crap. Get it away from me. Ew, 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 ew. Gross. I was gonna repair my gear, but I guess now I'll try to dump some stuff. Ba ba ba, do 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 do, la 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 la. Am I double targeted? Nope. Whew. Sweet. Cool. Good grief. Give me a second. I want to dump this garbage. Bomb, bomb, bomb. Fending, fending. There. Sorry everyone, that was totally my fault. I am a selfish, selfish man who wants to dump that crap so hard. Wow, that sounds gross. Come on, come on, come on. I'm ready!
my bosom. Ffxiv from your hate.
Damn. Will this be my first doggo? Will this be my first doggo? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, my first dog! I got my first doggy! Next will be Susano.
Open your heart.
What the fuck? Ow. Holy shit! Yes, please. If only I had done this back when this stuff was new. Hug me, mama. Nice. I really love how epic primals have become. Tap, 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 tap. I'm confused. Oh god, they're gonna kill me. They're gonna kill me. No! Oh. I bet Sanctum's gonna be so psyched to hear I got a doggo. Ba-da-da-ba-da-da. Oh my god. I should heal myself. Drop that down. Do this, this, and this. Follow it with this. And do that. Then do that, that. And finish with this. Woo! Actually putting in my rotation. No. My soul's way empty, not heavy. No. Stop trying to kill me, asshole. I'm not gonna. I have to explode. Yeah. Nope. Ah. Damn it. I remember the best guide for how to fight this, and it was as simple as just, when in doubt, Vril. Ba-da-da, ba-da-da. Do-do-do. Rum-tum-tum-tum-tum. Ooh, a shroud. I love crafting. Oh, not for me. Boop, ba-doop, boop. Bum ba bum ba 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 bum bum bum. Aw, really left. Rock hard abs. Lol. And the party broke. Well, I guess I got my mount. Chocobo saddlebag. Blissful totems. Cool. All those Rogans were from Behemoth. Golden Tiger used to be from RFC. Let's take a look at this pupper. My very first pupper! Sorry, didn't mean to scream your ears off. Boop. Oopsies. Add hotbar. There we go. Wow, my very first doggo. Yes, first thing I do is with my dog, I run into a frickin' wall. Nice. These mounts are incredible. I hate that I waited till the end of the expansion to actually start trying to farm them. But that's me. I've lost so much interest in playing the game that I just don't care anymore, and I'm only doing it now as a type of therapy for the kitchen fire. Let's see what everyone's up to. Sabine logged off, Sean logged off, and Ren's AFK. He's probably asleep. Busy packing, heading out soon. Mm. Yay. Such a cute doggo. I think it's funny that most of the dogs are either blue, black, or white. So this entire expansion, they've all been like one of those three colors. Let's see, we're looking at Lakshmi's. Hers is white with blue stripes. Then Susanoo's is blue with red stripes, I believe? No, I don't have it. Shinryu's is dark blue with, I think, gold stripes? Then after Shinryu, what is it? Bayako. Bayako is tiger striped, but he is also white with blue stripes. So 2 dogs with white and blue stripes. Then, let's see. After Bayako, it's Tsukiyomi. And Tsukiyomi is a dark purplish or a dark blue. And the flames coming off of hers are dark purple. They look so cool. It's kind of why I was doing Tsukiyomi earlier, hoping for that. Oh no, a dead body in the water. Hang in there, buddy. Then, let's see. After Tsukiyomi was Suzaku. Suzaku is one of the ones that actually breaks the chain, but not by much. Hers is red with white stripes, I think. I believe. Sure. Then the last one is Sarayu, who is blue with gold stripes. Yeah, just sticking in that entire, like, same-ish area. Wonder if any of the other mounts do that. Hell no. Holy shit. So, of the horse mounts, there's the Unicorn for level 30 White Mage. The Nightmare, I don't even remember. Oh right, that drops from the 3 original primals. Then there's Ifrit's Horse, which is a Flame Pony. Scream flame on, right? Ifrit's the only primal who doesn't have an awesome theme. He has a very generic theme, and that's because of 1.0. And we got Garuda. Now fall. Let's see. Yes, let's take that Digimouse and drag this all the way up here. Yeah, right there. Perfect. Now you can actually see what I'm doing. I like Ifrits, but I've always been a fan of magma and fire and volcanoes and crap, so I have a bias attraction to anything that burns with the heat of 1,000 suns. Titan's pony. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. The lyrics are far too fast in this. I could not sing it if I tried. But the voices in the background are constantly saying, "Bow down, Overdweller." Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum. Then there's Unbar from Leviathan. That's a fun fight. Yay. Ba-da, ba-da, bum, bum, ba-da, 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 bum, bum, ba-da, 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 bum, bum. God, how do the lyrics go for Leviathan? Leviathan, Leviathan. I don't know what the lyrics say after that though, they're too quiet. Ba ba bum ba ba. I can't sing to save my ass. Let's see, Thunder Pony next. Thunder Pony, yeah. Maracab, or Marcab. Don't ask me to sing this song. I don't know the lyrics at all, and half the lyrics are in a completely different language than English. Can't remember if it's Chinese or Japanese, but it is definitely not English. Roma was one of my first times trying to get back into the raiding scene, but I failed miserably trying to learn the fight. I felt so terrible and was just crushed. And then I went and tried to do the same with Shiva, and I got carried. The people were just like, no, we're not going to bother teaching you, we're just going to carry you. And it's like, I want to learn. I want to be good at primals. I don't want to be carried. And I ended up getting a carry clear, and it weighs heavy on my soul. I felt so robbed. Since endgame moves so fast, like, you only have 3 months to show how much you can kick ass with new content before it becomes irrelevant. No one cares if you can clear this stuff anymore. They're old primals. People only care about what's current, and right now there's nothing really current. I mean, Sarayu's technically the most recent primal, but even he's been moved to the normal duty finder. Let's see. Shiva. I remember trying to learn Shiva. It was incredible. I loved how the fight worked and how you were forced to split up, and sometimes you had to take damage. The game was just a stickler. I want to sing this. I love Shiva's song. Ask for one last time. Tomorrow showers all around me. I need lyrics, otherwise I'm gonna horribly botch this. Of regrets. Get these memories lurking between. Yeah, I need lyrics. Someone give me lyrics. Then after you do the original Realm Reborn primals, you get Corinne. Very nice. Very nice. Blah, 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 blah. All the major reward primals for getting, or pony primal. Let me put my words together. All the reward mounts for getting all the primal mounts have always been like overly extravagant. And there's Slefnir, but he's not a primal pony, he was a gift. This is a Mog Station mount that costs like $30. It was a Christmas gift from my wonderful boyfriend. I love this mount. Then Heavensward came out and we got Burbs. Or specifically, these look like hawks. Bismarck was a wonderful fight to learn. It took a very long time for me to figure out some of the mechanics, but that's because so much goes on in the fight, alongside what's actively happening with the boss. And then the boss fight's mostly a DPS check. If your boys aren't up to check, your ass is gonna die. With the more beastly primals, they don't seem to have lyrics, which is weird. But maybe it makes sense. They don't have a story to tell, and a lot of these songs are stories to tell. Ah, the Rose Lanner. What was this? Ravana, there we go. He was a very interesting fight to learn. He was surprisingly kinda easy. I learned him late in the expansion. Late in Heavensward. Gazing down. Very cool mount. Love the red feathers. You know? Yeah. So, let's see. Mounts. Next is the round. I worked my ass off learning the fight with Thornton and the Knights. I made sure I knew that fight inside and out. But again, I didn't get this mount while it was relevant. I learned the fight while Heavensward was still a thing, but I didn't learn it when it first came out, which means it wasn't really important. But it still felt victorious when my party was able to beat him. Now I know that fight inside and out from the lance that will destroy a healer if party members are not interrupting it. And if anyone dies to the lance, everyone dies, which that is a mechanic that can just go right back in the trash. Let's see. Oh, yes. Okay, I got a lot to talk about this mount. I got back into primal farming when Sephiroth was released. And it was my dead set goal to learn Sephiroth and be able to clear it in a pug party without any problems. That never happened. I tried so hard to learn the fight. I worked my ass off to be able to do everything. I memorized every bit of the fight so that I could heal when I needed to heal and I could DPS when I needed to DPS. But it always seemed like I was the one causing the wipes. Later on down the line, I had no trouble clearing it, but I wasn't able to clear it within the first month of it being out. Another defeat that just broke my heart. I love just joining in random fights, random party finders to fight him, to help people get it clear, because I love that fight. Next mount. Let's see, we just did the Warring mount. Dark Lantern. Ooh. Yeah, I said fuck no to this fight. So, this lantern, this bird, comes from Nidhogg Extreme, which I tried on day one. The moment it released, my ass was in there learning the fight. But the fight was actually really, really difficult for a lot of people. If you didn't kill the ads fast enough, it was an instant wipe. And the ads didn't despawn or anything, so you would sit there thinking you still had time to beat it, and you'd still wipe. So 90% of Party Finder parties were, you'd get to the ad phase and wipe. They later patched it so that they would despawn when Enrage was hit. They took a lesson from this so that whenever an Enrage timer was reached, a boss would instantly just kill the party rather than make them think they're still okay. And that's definitely a good move for them, because it's too much of a tease. Thinking you're safe, and then the boss just being like, ha 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 ha, you did. I waited until right towards the end of Heaven's Sword before I got this bird. Before I learned the fight, and yeah, I held off on it. It was too dangerous. It was too scary. Now, Sophie. Sophie, I worked my ass off to learn the fight. While I was learning the fight, during the first week it was out, Sanctum and I joined up with one of his elitist friends. And that elitist friend carried us. Instead of teaching us to fight, instead of helping us, they carried us. So I got carried again on another fucking primal. I was enraged. It's like, I'm not here to be handheld. I'm not here so that you can just be like, yeah, these are just our friends who don't know the fuck what the friend they're doing, so... Though I don't think he actually thinks that. That's just my self-conscious being a dick. But I went back. I went fucking back, and I learned that fight on my own. To the point that I was clearing it every party. It didn't feel the same though. My heart was still broken because I got carried. And getting carried is the worst feeling in the world. At least to me it is. Like, to know that I didn't have the skills, to know that I didn't have the ability to clear it on my own, that burned. That burned bad. The final primal, let's see, mount, should be Zervan. Yeah, it's Zervan. Zervan, once again, I spent the first day of his release learning the fight ins and outs, and every single party wiped. No one could fucking clear it. Cylindrical and the other donut move just kept killing people, and it was a mess. I learned the fight the best I could, and then I stopped doing it, and I went back like a month later and cleared it. It wasn't a victory in my eyes, though, because what matters to me is clearing the primal the week of, or during that first month. It can't be after. Because during that first week, those first hours of it being released, no one knows what the fuck they're doing. Everyone's talking, everyone's communicating, everyone's pinging back and forth. How does this fight work? How do you clear it? And it's really fun when I actually figure something out and I contribute to the party and be like, yo, so I saw a safe spot over there. Maybe if we do this fight like this and so and such stands over there, we can clear it. And when it works, that is so gratifying. When you have to look up a guide, look up a video guide from one of the YouTubers and clear a primal that way, that is so painful. Because you're not learning the fight on your own. You're just being handheld by some stranger telling you how the fight works. Now, yes, that works for some people, but for me, no. I want to experience it firsthand so that I know how to properly react. Like, you can watch a video of someone swinging a bat at someone and it hitting them and hurting them. And being like, wow, yeah, I'll learn to dodge when someone tries to swing a bat at me. I would prefer someone to try to swing a bat at me and me dodge on my own than have to learn to know that, you know? That's a terrible metaphor, I'm really sorry. But the idea is still the same. I have to do it. And I did. Let's see. Back to mounts once more. This is going to be hard since I only have one. So, my first month or two of Stormblood, I didn't bother with primals. I cleared the main story on my main and then goofed off with my FC and my friends and just had fun. I did a few parties with Lakshmi to try to learn her, and I did a few parties with Susanoo to learn how to fight him. I remember loving the fight with Susanoo. Learning the EX battle was incredible. But I was once again unable to clear. And it wasn't until months later that I went back and cleared them. Let's see. After that, of course, it has become a staple with the very first patch of an expansion. The X.1 of an expansion. Let's see, what do I want to call it? With the Realm Reborn, it was Ultima Weapon EX. That fight was fun. I actually cleared that one relatively quickly. Let's see. Ultima Weapon EX with 2.1. Then I can never remember when I need to. King Thornton and his knights was 3.1. Then with 4.1 was Shinryu EX, who I did fight on day 1. And we were able to get to phase 3 several times. But that middle phase just was really rough at cap levels. So my parties inevitably just never made it. And though I went back later on and cleared it, that was just that. Now where the story takes a wonderful turn is with 4.2, the new primal was Bayako. And I looked my wonderful boyfriend in the face and I said, I am clearing this during the first month. I will clear this. While it is relevant, it'll be a primal that I clear and learn on my own. For a few days, I worked my ass off learning that fight and getting better and better and better. And right before Darius had to go to work, one morning, my party was able to clear it. I screamed like a little girl, and I jumped up, ran at Darius, and he was trying to get out the door for work, and I hugged him and screamed and screamed and screamed at how happy I was. He was really shocked to see how happy I was about doing it. And I explained to him, like, this is what I've always wanted, to clear content when it's relevant. To actually beat a primal. I beat Bayako within a week of him being out. So he was really relevant, and while the guides had come out, I had learned it on my own. No guides. It wasn't a thing I went back to. It wasn't something that I went over level to fight. It was relevant, clear, and that made me so happy. With patch 3.3, what was the primal? It was Tsukiyomi. Tsukiyomi, I worked my ass off and cleared. It took me about a month, though. She was a very tricky fight to learn. I can actually find out like when I actually cleared her. Let's check. Blue Castle, Final Fantasy 14. Perfect. I love that it's in the history. Alright, let's check. Loading, 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 loading. Get those pages loading. I'm gonna be so wrong about this. Let's see. Achievements, click. So yeah, I learned Tsukiyomi and moved on with the next expansion. Or patch. Yeah. With patch 4.4, the primal was Suzaku. I devoured Suzaku. I'm almost positive she was a day 1 clear. I loved that fight. Battle, yes. Trials, absolutely. Scrolling, scrolling, scrolling. Keep those doggies rolling. Alright. Let's see. Crap, I have no idea. I cleared that one then, that one then. 2, 9, 2, 26, 10. 10. Yeah, that makes sense. I definitely went back and beat Sarayu after Byakko. But I beat Tsukiyomi before I beat Sarayu. And I beat Tsukiyomi before Suzaku, but after Byakko. And then I day one cleared the 4.5 patch primal Sarayu. I wasted no time in learning it, and bam, cleared it. Nothing to say there, it's just I wanted that win. I wanted it so bad. It mattered that much to me, you know? With the next expansion, depending on what I'm doing with my life, I might still try to make it day one clears, but if I'm too busy, then no. But, yeah, so now it's time to farm doggos. We had ponies, we had birds, and now we have dogs. With the next expansion, who knows what we'll get. I wonder. Let's see. It'll be something relevant and something people actually ride. Dogs, birds. It'd be fun if it was frogs, but I think that's too ninja-y for anything like that. I wonder what they would be. It'd be cute if they were adorable frogs. I'm turning you down, volume. You're hurting my ears. Stop. Nothing really up. I refuse. My next primal will be a relevant primal. I'm doing Susanoo next. Now that I got Lakshmi. After Susanoo, it'll be Shinryu. Though I might try to go for Shinryu next, since finding a party and clearing Shinryu is going to be really hard. That fight doesn't fuck around. You gotta have people who can actually clear it. It's a rough one. When it comes to mechanics and major fights, there's what I'm gonna make a little grading thing for you guys. There are the 3 levels of extreme primals. There's an A, B, and C. A being the strongest and most mechanic heavy. B being just average, and then C being like you can roll over it if you're a high enough level and mechanics can be ignored. Lakshmi and Susanoo, you can ignore mechanics and win. As long as you have a healer to heal you, you'll be fine. Shinryu is an A rank. His ass, he has a ton of mechanics that are all... They target every player, and each player has to play their role perfectly, or death happens. It's very similar to the other major boss fights, story boss fights. Ultima Weapon and Thornton, they were very much the same. Very mechanic heavy, and you had to really, really try to... you and everyone in your party really had to put in their best effort, or you weren't going to clear. I remember Ultima parties just being a mess when people didn't eat their orbs. And when those orbs started popping, if someone didn't eat them, it was an instant wipe. And you couldn't eat too many, because if you ate too many of the orbs, you would die. Let's see. With Thornton, tons and tons of mechanics, just like before. Tons of mechanics. and party wiping mechanics that would kill everyone if you fucked them up. If you ignored towers, you'd get a very potent, permanent paralyze that would never come off, or it had a timer, but you couldn't clear it off. You couldn't erase it off a player like healers normally can do. There's the lance I was talking about, where if your healer would be struck, and a guy would toss a lance at them, one of the knights would throw a lance to kill the white mage. If the white mage died, the lance would immediately explode on contact and kill everyone. If anyone in between the lance and the white mage dies, it would explode and kill everyone. Very nasty, very vicious. Just one of the many mechanics in that fight that were stress-inducing. Yes, let's say stress-inducing. Then Sarayu, like I said, he's just like the other two. Mechanic. Let's see. Shinryu had tether mechanics where players had to get away from each other or they would die. He had the Ockmorn mechanic where the tanks would tether together. Or no, one tank would tether to the boss. How does that work? One of the tanks would be hit with Ockmorn, and if both of them didn't eat it together, the one tank would die. And Ockmorn would just move to the next person in the list. So it would kill the tank, it would kill the next person, and it would kill the next person until I believe all six shots were fired. It was very gruesome. That fight's a very healer-intensive fight. If you're not on your A game, Shinryu's gonna spank you. He's gonna spank you real hard. Let's see. Tsukiyomi is another primal, but she's a weird one. With Heavensward, we had Nidhogg as a primal, who had a lot of heavy mechanics as well. And then we got Tsukiyomi as the second major story primal for Stormblood, who, oof, good grief. She's not as bad. She's not as bad as Nidhogg. Nidhogg was a nightmare. I don't think there was a second primal for A Realm Reborn, or a second major boss story primal. There was plenty of trials, but nothing that became an EX. Nah. A Realm Reborn had far too many classic primals, so we got all the major summons. We got with the main game 2.0, Ifrit, Garuda, and Titan. Then, oh yeah, King Mog. In 2.2, we got King Mog Extreme. Oh my gosh. That fight was a nightmare. You had to kill the Mughals in a specific order or die. Ew. I don't even remember why you had to kill them in a specific order. I just know that there was so much wrong with that fight. The normal mode was so hard they had to go back and patch it to be easier because people couldn't clear the main story. That's bad. But granted to the dev team, they didn't know how to make an MMO back then. They were brand new to it, and they didn't know the difficulty curve should be a certain way. And I guess they assumed that once people finished 2.0, they'd be capable of advancing their skills up, and no, not at all. Mog Story Mode and Mog EX were actually harder than some of the major content from 2.0. Must stretch, body aching. I'm not that old. Roarg. Okay, so I've talked enough about primals. So yeah, it made me ecstatic to clear the last 3 primals of this expansion and clear them during their relevancy time. I think the thing that made me sad though is when I cleared Suzaku, I was actually sad because the feeling wasn't nearly as magnanimous as when I cleared Bayako. The feeling just... It's like taking a bite of a really delicious dessert for the first time, and then you go back and have it again, and it's just nowhere near as good as that first time. It just doesn't compare. And then when I beat Sarayu, I was happy, but it's just like, yay. It didn't feel as good as Bayako. So, he's gonna go down in infamy as my favorite primal ever because I had learned to clear him and cleared it on my own. Hey, look at that. There's actually a Bayako dog farm. Don't tempt me. Stop it. Castrum fullness. My girlfriend needs a clear to get past the story. Please help this cutie out. Oh, please. I'll help you clear it, but not because you're cute. Let's see. They need a tank. No, they don't. They need a DPS. Hey, I'm a DPS. Alright, let's go help them. I think I'm actually going to tell them that I'm going to help them clear, but not because their girlfriend's cute. I'm an ass. I am a fucking ass. I'll help you clear, but it is not because you're cute. I hope I don't get kicked from the party. I just remember a hilarious thing that happened back in the day. Oh my god. I was doing a primal party, and this cat girl, wearing almost nothing at all, being skimpy and slutty as heck, said she wanted to be carried, and I believe I was on one of my more masculine rows, whose RP character is incredibly butch. And I just said to her, like, Daddy ain't gonna carry you, get good, or something. I said it so vicious, and it got the party just whooping and cheering me on. I think it was something like, Daddy ain't gonna carry you all your life, you gotta learn how to do this on your own. Something. It was really bad. Really, really bad. I wish I could remember what I did with the pictures. Well, these guys are taking their time. Maybe I can... Oh, that's gonna pause the video, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Crap. I can't check my PS4. And that would take a while, too. There's a lot of pictures on my PS4. Well, Darius's PS4, but he's letting me use it because he's nice like that. Da, 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 da. But yeah, how did we get on that conversation? Right. People asking for help by saying, "Oh, I'm an innocent cute." Yeah, shut the fuck up. I'll help you because you need help, not because you're cute. God, I hate those kind of parties. Do you see that? Helping a friend clear. Yeah. Cough, cough, you're getting a friend carried. But at least their party finder doesn't require you to have it cleared, so new people who've never cleared it could actually join that party. Boring. Oh shit, a Shinryu party. If they're still up, maybe I'll do that. It's funny, I cleared Shinryu as a fucking paladin. I couldn't get into another party. The only party that was up was a party that needed tanks, so I switched to tank and fucking tanked it. Hey look, we're back here. But it's not the EX version, so this will be easy. I love this fight. I love the music for this fight. Yeah! Bum ba da 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 da. Yes, I am ready. Put that down there. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Boom, boom, boom. I'm ready. Bam, 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 bam. I'm gonna steal. Am I gonna steal hate from the tank? No, but I'm top DPS. Oh, damn, not anymore. Oh, wait, yeah, I am. Sweet. Oh, God, we're gonna get cleaved, aren't we? Run, get away from everyone. There we go. Reprimand. Crap, I should have put back up my DOT. Bum bum bada bum bum bum. Bum bum bada bum bum bum. Morning gaze. Get my ass over here and kill the cloud. This only happens in phase, in the normal mode encounter. This weird cloud shit doesn't happen in hard mode, or EX mode. Well, so this phase normally ends immediately after her gunshot. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Can I keep up my Huton? Yeah, yeah. Can I get more Huton? Yeah, I can. Sweet. Boom! Down for the count. Love this music. Ready to have your ears blown off? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Alright, where's north? There's north. I swear I'll turn down the music afterwards. That's really loud even for me. than my weakness in attack, but... Oh, that was pointless. Let's have some fun. Bunny! Boink, boink. This kills people so much. Oh my god. Right, you don't get that bonus right off the bat. I forgot about that. Let's see who dies. Oh, someone's out. Bye. Now this fight can be vicious if you're not paying attention. Yep, someone just got doomed. Is the scholar gonna die? That's still fine. Good. The story mode version of this is... it's a hard fight. CP only doesn't pump up. Not even in normal mode. Ooh. Fight made down! Can I get away? Someone's over here, get my ass over here. Right here and take the attack. Get my health back up. Let's properly do this. Bam. I shall prevail! Again, Spider-Man 3. Bounce back and forth between light and dark. Nope, just putting up the smokestack. Ah, there's the thing. Alright, move my ass over here. Over midnight. Fire. Oh, that is no good. My stacks are getting really high. Oh, Jesus, we wipe. No? Haze doesn't kill when it comes together? It causes a vulnerability up? Okay. Oh, is it Prelude that kills us? Nope, guess not. Is it seriously weak in this fight? Come on, people. Tanks north, DPS south, healers adjust. I was finished since the beginning. I was finished since the beginning. Oh. Yeah! Probably gonna get myself killed doing this, but whatever. Yeah, I got hit. This is gonna sting! Nobody's literally running by. Dark Blade. And we're done. Woohoo! Congratulations on your clear. And we're outie. Outie 5,000. Ugh. I cannot remember people's birthdays. I cannot remember people's names. But ask me the mechanics of a fight that I learned years ago. Sure, no problem. I am a terrible person. Plain and simple. Good, that shouldn't... Ah! Tank. Tank. I do not want to tank this. I really, really, really don't want to tank this. Son of a bitch. Plus that means I have to relearn the fight, and it's been so long. The only thing tanks really have to worry about are the Ockmorns, but I don't remember how to handle them right. Ugh. Ugh. I'm not a bad player, I swear. God damn, my tank's buff. Good grief. Crikey. I'll debate it over. Look at it. Look at it mocking me, saying, hey, I know you want to do this, but are you capable? I'm capable, I just don't want to fucking tank it. I'm also tempted, very tempted for this Jade Stoa. I love Jade Stoa. I love you. So, fuck it. I'll do Shinryu. I'll do Shinryu and I'll hate myself. I don't want to tank. I don't want to tank. I don't want to tank. Wait, what? Yeah. I can't remember. Does first tank... I haven't done this fight on PC. I do have the game for PC, I just prefer PS4. I've heard from PC players that the control schemes are very weird, since normal HUDs are just rows, whereas the crossbar is a bit more confusing. I can't remember, does the first tank... Solid ground. The Ockmorn. I came back so I could put something decent on instead of just wearing Omega gear. No. Maybe. Definitely not. Fuck it. I'll go with my usual. Perfect. Okay, so we're going to be sharing the split damage. Okay. It is easier that way. Less relying on other people. Less trusting that your healer will keep you alive. And Shinryu EX we go. Turn down the music since we're not doing Tsukiyomi anymore. Oh god, I don't remember A, B, and C. Let's see, Yondo went there, so I'll go to B. I honestly don't remember the markers. What were the markers? Is that where you drop tails? I think it's where you drop tails. Okay. Small drop tails and top front then. Are we ready? Are we ready? Fury, that's AoE damage, nothing you can do about that. Just have to heal through it. This fight's kind of annoying. You have to pay attention to Shinryu's left and right wings because they will cast. Whoa, 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 whoa. Who am I tethering to? Other tank? Sweet. There, I go this way. Alright, so tidal wave's coming. Tidal wave's coming from the back, so I'll move my ass to the back. Whee! How many people die? How many people? No one? Great. That's how you know a good group from the bad group. People die right off the bat to tidal wave. First major mechanic, and it's a knockback. Icicles, right? Yep, icicles. Oh, cool. I hope you're enjoying the game. It does get a bit hectic afterwards. 7 volt spread. Get out of the center. And he punches. Ice storm's coming out, so no water. Yeah, I've been hearing a lot of people saying it's a really good one. Even WoW players have been coming to 14 since the most recent expansion has actually, for WoW, has been not so good. But that's what I've only heard. I don't play it, so I don't know for sure myself. That's awesome. Yeah, it's an old one. Others again. Hug my target and then run away. Alright. Beautiful. Take some breath. Okay. That's gonna go left and right. Bam. Owie. Owie. Oof. Corrupted ether at 98%. What's the next big move? Diamond Dust. Alright, so I have to stay still and behave myself. For Black Mage Thaumaturge, if you're just playing to have fun, it is a really good job, and you can do a good amount of damage, so if you keep your gear up to date, you'll have no problems at all. However, if you intend to get into real hard endgame, Black Mage is one of the harder jobs to actually learn to play precisely. Since a single mess up, you can actually lose a great deal of damage. Uh-oh, that's no good. We might just have wiped. Akmorn's coming out, so I gotta stack with my boy. Let's fire some sentinel stuff up so I don't die this time. Dark matter. Oh. Phase transition. Listen to me stutter. But yeah, with Black Mage, playing it just normally, you're fine. If you get into endgame, you have to take the job a bit more seriously. But at the same time, this game is very lenient. It's really just fun to play, so just enjoy yourself and have fun. Maybe you'll actually pick up a different job and play that too. A lot of people play more than one job. Should I focus on mining or... It really depends. You can do whatever you want when it comes to extra jobs like crafting and gathering. Leveling crafters can help you get money, but the game already throws money at you very easily as long as you're just completing quests and getting stuff done. Right, that's what the markers were for. Woohoo! I'm glad I remembered that. Or this would have been terrible. Blam. Awesome. If you're in 14 for the story, enjoy the story and play at your own leisure, since that'll get you through most of everything. They're intimidating though. A lot of the game's meta can be frightening. But my rule of thumb for playing the game is just have fun and enjoy yourself. Now with endgame, I don't want to overwhelm you. This is one of the types of raids you can do where you face off against a single boss. I think I have to provoke now. Alright. Stay on that person so they don't die. There are, let's see, trials, there are actual raids, and then there's 24-man raids. The 24-man raids they're hard, but there's a lot of people, so you can screw up and still clear. Yeah, you'll definitely enjoy the more boss-style fights with the trials. Oh geez, I died. Yeah, 24-man raids are very exploratory and boss heavy. Trials are straight up just single bosses, in and out. Then the 8-man raids that are actual raids are... Oh boy. The older ones were exploration with bosses, but the newer ones have been just straight up, here's a boss, here's a boss, here's a boss, here's a boss, you're done. The whole Omega series that we got with Stormblood was boss after boss after boss rather than exploration. But this is because the community wanted it that way. So the exploration was cut out of the 8-man rating. Personally, I'm not a fan because it takes away from what it is. the raids were supposed to be kind of like a dungeon where you go in, you explore a bit, then you fight a boss. And now the 8-man raids are like, here's 4 trials back to back. But in the end, they're all good. Let's see. Shinryu Totem. Awesome. Maybe this time I won't die. Shit, I attacked. I just straight up attacked and didn't wait for the party. There's in Fury. Next he'll be saving up for Tidal Wave, which, see where it's coming from. It's coming from the back. That's one of the interesting things. You said you got to 25. A lot of the game's content can be done with the Party Finder, so that you don't have to rely too much on friends in the real world. Though having friends in the real world who play the game do make it more cohesive. The guild system within the game can allow you to make friends in the game to have more meaningful friendships and party up that way. Since within a guild or an FC, you'll make lots of friends. Crap, I am letting him just eat that. Oh, fire, stand in water. With the trial edition, I don't think you can actually join an FC, since it's one of the no-nos. It's after you actually purchase the game that you can join with parties and be in FCs. Can you be in an FC with a trial account? I'm almost positive you can't. I'm almost certain I remember my brother playing with a trial account, and I couldn't invite him to the FC I was in. Yep. Earthshaker. Awesome. Ah, come on, where's my tank buddy? Diamond dust, so don't move. Diamond dust mechanic is kind of funny. If you try to move during the mechanic, you'll slide around as if you're on ice. It's a very standard DPS. Its main role is to take hate off an enemy and keep it off of everybody else. But it's essentially just a sword wielder. I am going to kill our party. Alright, drop that there. Hopefully they don't hate me. I personally rely on Paladin because I'm kind of a traditionalist when it comes to RPGs, and a straight up full-on tank that's meant HP tank is kind of my way of going. Whereas warrior just has a lot of HP. Lots and lots of HP, and I'm dead. And then there's Dark Knight, which is a magic tank, where they negate a lot of magical damage. Oh, I'm dead. I can't use that. And I fall to my death. Yeah, me and the other tank fucked up real bad. This is one of the harder fights. It's very mechanic heavy. Usually the trials aren't this, like, crazy. Stand over here. Do we have any more ads? I don't think so. Nope. And he stabs the ground with his giant ass tail. Damn! You get knocked back and you run on the tail. Ow, ow, ow. I'm gonna die. Ugh. And I died. Yeah, Astral Fire and, is it Umbral Ice? Astral Fire, Umbral Ice, something like that. Yeah, the balancing back and forth between those. The thing that kind of sucks about Black Mage is, when you get to, I think, level 60? No, it's actually level 50. All that goes out the frickin' window. And becomes absolutely pointless. Let me see, how does it work? At 50, or somewhere close to 50, you learn Fire 3, and that ends up allowing you to just stack your Astral Fires instantly. It'll give you all 3 right off the bat. So instead of casting Fire 3 times, you'll just be using Fire 3 to start up your combo. But that again changes. That changes when you reach level 60, because you get Fire 4 and Ice 4, which again switch it up. But Black Mage is a fun job. You'll enjoy it. And if you don't, there are 15 other jobs you can play, all of which have their own little unique, fun things to do. Monk with balancing chakras, Samurai with balancing their, I think it's called Gekkis, Ninja with their ninjutsu, which I'm a personal fan of. In fact, it's one of my jobs I play. There's Bard with their songs, all that fun stuff. Yeah, you won't be using those much. I feel like the translators of the game kind of screwed up naming them because of what they are. Alright, move up from him. Stay with you. You're my friend. Oh, dude, I gotta get on his back. Fire 2 and... what is it? Fire 2 and Ice 2 are specifically meant for using when you have a group of enemies on you. Just trash mobs everywhere. In fact, people tend to get mad at black mages who spam just ice. Why, thank you. Ooh, a Shinryu scale. Awesome. Oh, I didn't get it. Boo. Yeah, black mages' AoE attacks are usually just meant for trash mobs. You're going to be focusing on Fire 1, Fire 3. I don't think you really use Ice 1 unless you're low on your stacks. I personally don't play the job as my main, so it's so hard to remember. The development team tried to be fair with the loot system. Essentially, if you're not on the job to lot it, then you can't flat out say need. You can't say, I want everything. This allows people who actually do need it to get it. Whereas other games like Final Fantasy XI and World of Warcraft, they don't have a system like that. Or for WoW, I can't remember if they introduced it later or not. When Stormblood came out, they tried to change that, where anyone could meet on anything for the 24-man, but it actually turned out really bad. It made a lot of players mad, because going into 24-mans, it's a very daunting trial that can take upwards to 30 minutes to an hour to clear. And you're in there for an hour and you leave with nothing. So that got a lot of people angry. So after the very next patch, they changed it and got rid of it. Yeah, we're doing what's known as a dog farm. The big bosses of this game actually drop mounts, and this party's going after Shinryu's mount, which is a black dog with green flames. With each major expansion, there's been a set of bosses and a set of mounts that you could get from those bosses. 2.0, it was horses. 3.0, it was birds. And with this recent expansion, well, not recent anymore since we're about to get the new one. What was it? It's dogs. Um, I'm trying to figure out if you're talking about the Mog Station or if you're talking about the game itself. Yes. Very true. The glam of the game, some would argue, is the real end game, but it is nice that the game plays that way. Yeah, the Mog Station does have premium mounts, but they're either things from old events that are no longer available, and they want players to be able to purchase them if they want, since the events no longer exist. There are a handful of really nasty, whoa. Really, really expensive mounts from the Mog Station that, I feel aren't worth it, but there are plenty of people out there who will gladly just give an arm and a leg for those. Ah, Neverwinter. I haven't heard that name in forever. That's an Elder Scrolls game. Neverwinter's a D&D game? Crap, I'm gonna have to look that up now. I'm actually very curious. Because I know the name, I've heard it before. Cool. I'll look that up when we're done here. I definitely can't click it on PS4, but I can do it on my computer. In fact, I could do it right now during the transition. Excuse me. There's the boy. Yeah, yeah. Promote. Take hate. And this guy. he die? We were stacking together. You know. Can I shark? I don't remember where I did for my shark move. Yeah, the music of this game is incredible. A lot of the major trials, the primals, Shiva, Titan, Ifrit, all of them have incredible songs. Some of the songs actually have lyrics and will tell a story of whatever's going on with that particular primal. Tidal wave. I don't want to get knocked off. I don't see where it is. Alright, I'm just going to stand here and see what happens. Cool, we won. Like, Shiva and... who is it? Sophie. Their songs actually tell their backstory and why they became what they are, if you read the lyrics. Shiva was left for dead, and she cried out for help, and the gods helped her. Sophia, her mother went insane, and I'm not sure I should be talking about what happens with her. It's unpleasant to say the least. Yeah, the lore of this game's incredible. It would seem that YouTube actually blocked the link that you gave me. I'm ready. Crap! It's not surprising. A lot of bots out there will spam YouTube channels, so YouTube's way of countering it is just straight up block anyone that puts a link. Probably not much more. I've been streaming for 3 hours and I've been up since, what time is it now, 3 a.m.? Yeah, I've been up way too long. I'm probably gonna end the stream after the party breaks for this boss. Oh, in-game, I'm probably still going to play a bit, but I'm going to take a break, get a drink, and... oh, crap, I did it again. This other tank probably thinks I'm terrible. Judgment Bolt, so don't stand in water. I got knocked into water. I am dead. Or not. You dropping it here, Baron? Yep, he's dropping it up front. Shinryu's tail goes down, and then it comes back up. Smashes the panel. Our main tank's gonna die. Okay, good, he moved. And we lost some stage. Ice Storm. Oh, you don't drop it there. Yep, he dropped it here. Run away! And center of the field gets smacked. Bam. Summon icicles. Alright, move over here so I don't get tagged with another icicle. Alright, cool, thanks for watching. Oh, shit, main tank's dead. Boom. Do I not have fleet? I do not. Oh boy. Remember, Blue, you're tanking. After you get sliced, you gotta give up hate. Terra Slash. Yeah! Hypernova and Ice Storm, so stack together. Everyone gets frozen, and then Hypernova thaws us. Also. Tidal Wave, got on the back. I just said that for this party, it's been so long, I've forgotten the fight. And I'm just doing so terribly. Whew. God damn, and a fucking dog dropped! Holy shit! Oh, luck be with me. Oh, Hydelin. 84. Woo! Oh my fucking god! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh shit! Oh my god. Holy shit. I got the fucking mount. I got the fucking mount. Oh my god! And we only did 4 runs! Whew. This is gonna blow a lot of people's minds. Holy shit. So, yeah. I have 2 doggos now. There's a boy. Look at that. Blue dog, gold trim, with, what is it? Gray flames. Green flames. Holy shit. Oh my god. Sorry, I really didn't think I'd get the dog. I'm in shock. I'm wow. Holy crap. Oof. Wow. That's awesome. Getting that really hard primal out of the way is such a burden off of my chest. Incredible. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna go now, and I'm gonna just sit here in shock that I got an incredibly rare mount that usually takes people fucking forever to get. Wow. Have a great evening.